I just got back from my walk and I am just I can't say exhausted, but after a while, like I hadn't been walking for a long period of time, and then I got back into it. I think I've been walking now for, I think it's 3 days. And once you get back into it, your body has to, recoup. It has to revamp. It has to get used to it again. And so I've been watching the diet and the whole bit, and it's working. My body is very, very resilient. And so today I did my walk, but I am like, I'm just, I'm ready to put my feet up. But instead, I did leave my coffee. I didn't have my one morning coffee this morning. I'm going to have it now. And I made my quercetin water and basically left it on the cupboard so that the ice cubes would melt. 3 good mouthfuls of quercetin water gives me the amount of quercetin I basically need for the day. And it works just like that. Like my blood pressure literally, I mean, it's balanced. And usually as we get into the nicer weather and when the sun comes out, I have to put my screens up because of the skin cancer. But I also allot an amount of time to sit in the sun and to, absorb some of the rays, right? But not at high noon. So these are some of the things that I'm doing, but I did walk my 8 kilometers and I'm telling you, if you can ease into it, just walk like, a little bit and a little bit more, right? But I am now at I've already done 3 days. So today would be my fourth day. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, today's my fourth day of walking the 8 kilometers, which is a good thing. Also, it's so relaxing. You have no idea. A couple of things that took place today. I'm going to make my coffee while I'm chit-chatting. So, a couple of things that took place today was, I'm going to have to turn you. Um, I seen so many animals, and I seen birds, and I seen swans. The swans are out, so I seen a beautiful white swan without its mate. So I don't know where the mate was, but I seen a swan. I seen a mallard duck, which I haven't seen for a long time, but it's been a number of years since I seen one. But I seen a mallard duck, and the biggest, most beautiful thing that I seen when I was a young person, I seen a lot of, because when I got married, I lived in the country, and when I was a young girl, I used to do a lot of biking and stuff, and I seen a lot of birds, right? Well, you don't see them anymore. I'm living in a city. Okay, so I seen a red-winged blackbird, and the wings were like just so bright and so beautiful. I think they have red and kind of like a blackish blue and even a little bit of gold or yellow or something on it, but it was the most beautiful thing. And the bird literally was not scared of me at all. And I used to walk when I belonged to a place called Métis Nation. We used to go do a nature walk, and we used to be able to feed the chickadees. They would literally light right on your hand and eat right out of your hand. And I had one that literally sat on my shoulder a couple of times. So I just love it. I don't know a lot of the bird names, but it's relaxing and it's, meditative. And so it's very healing, mind, body, and spirit, right? And I'm working on all of them right at this point. But I did see a red-winged blackbird. And then when I came home, like, I don't know, is the spirit world trying to give me a message, I don't know. But there is a birthday that is coming up for someone that I knew from the past, and their birthday was on the 26th of April. And it is coming up, and possibly that individual is, maybe letting their presence known, because I did a video wishing them happy birthday on the other side. So maybe they're letting their presence known. But when I came home, one of those purple pigeons, and usually they don't come near my balcony at all, and one of those purple pigeons was literally roosting on my patio. And apparently they don't like them to do that because they'll poop and make a mess, but this little buddy was just saying hi, and he looked at me as soon as he seen me go out. well, start to make toward the door, he flew off. So I don't think there'll be an issue with him pooping on my lawn. I really don't, or on my patio lawn. I wish I had a lawn. Anyway, I'm going to make my coffee. I did take my onion water. I do have some cayenne water there, which I think I should take a swig of. Just so you know I'm actually doing this. Yeah, so we're going to mix it up a little bit. Mm. Okay, here we go. Coffee time. So, oh, one more thing I have to tell you is I look like a complete idiot when I was walking because I was trying to do the Tai Chi moves and I had a walking stick. And so what I was doing is almost like a karate move, right? I was holding the stick like this and I was going up like that with the stick as I was walking. And then I do this one up and I'm trying to firm up this part of my arm. And you know, at 65 years of age, I really don't care what people think of me when they're driving by, right? I really don't think so. So I was walking up on the stoplight and there was a lady there with her grandchild. And I think the grandchild was fairly old. I think they had to be a teenager. Anyway, the lady says to me, she says, I seen you walking from a distance with your arms up like that. She said, congratulations. And I like to see that. I seen you. I admire that, right? So we got to talking and I told her I had a stroke 8 years ago or the heart attack and the strokes and the cancer. And we got talking a little bit. And this lady, I can't say what her issues were, but she did have some health issues. And yeah, we had a little bit of a talk about that. And of course, I encouraged them to, you know, stay healthy and wish them well and went on my way. But when people stop to chat, okay, it doesn't hurt to stop and say hi. And lately, I've noticed that, you know, if you're walking and there's someone walking towards you, I'm the type of person that I'm going to stop and say, hi, nice day, eh? Well, nowadays, you're not really sure if they're going to answer you back. So this individual and their grandchild did answer me back. A wonderful conversation. And it kind of puts a spark in your day. It kind of gives you something to like look forward to, right? I mean, I'm an isolated senior. And I don't get involved in clubs or groups. I can't really afford to. And plus, I don't have transport to get there, okay, to get to these activities. So when someone speaks to me, if I go to a grocery store and someone talks to me at a grocery store, it's like having company. Yeah. So here's the little thing, a little word to the wise for you. We're all going to be 65 someday. And we're all going to be in those periods. And don't think you're not, because you will. Because I never thought I would be at this stage. I never thought I would make it this far. Really didn't. I really didn't. But we're all going to get there. We're all going to get there. So, you know what? If you can be the best version of yourself, okay, be that version. And be friendly, be happy. I mean, it's one thing to be guarded and to protect yourself when, I mean, there's a lot of undesirables that are about to, you know, rip off your wallet, you know, that type of stuff. But be smart. Be smart. There's nothing wrong with saying hi to someone in a grocery store or acknowledging them. I mean, I was at the grocery store and I see a loaf of bread and I said, oh my gosh, that's expensive. And had a conversation with the lady beside me, you know, that type of thing. If you're walking down the street and someone's walking towards you, say hi, good morning, and walk on by. You don't have to have a conversation with them for like hours. Just acknowledgement of someone, and especially of those people who are seniors. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. Maybe that person is not dealing with isolation as good as they could be. So I shall see you on the next video. The good Lord be willing. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to get off your butt and go for a walk. So I'll see you on the next video. Namaste. Bye.